Final category is the US EPA maximum contamination level when it's above 500. So we're gonna test the water that Maria is using for everything. She washes her teeth with that water. He does everything with that water, so we're gonna test it. Are you able to see the number here? We're it's 661. So we're above the contamination level. That's amazing. Something that they tell us that in the water bill, but it's like really tiny, and it's one time per year that they send that information. So, but like if we see that the two waters that she gave to me, we see them like they look alike. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna test with a precipitation test. I'm gonna use one sample of it, and I'm gonna use other water. So I'm gonna add 10 drops of this precipitation liquid that is gonna act as a magnet. It's gonna attract everything that is not water, it's solids. I'm gonna add 10 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the second one is gonna act as a to reveal so we can see the difference in the two waters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we're able to see the difference without eyes, because when we see them, they look alike, they look both clean. But right now, this is what they are putting in our houses. This contamination level, all these solids they're putting in our houses, and that's why they're affecting our lives. They're affecting our health. That's why when we go out of the shower, we feel the skin so dry, the eyes are so irritated, and it affects also with a lot of dandruff in the hair. So also what we're gonna do is that we're gonna test the chlorine that the water has, because the chlorine is good in the water, but in a small amount to kill all the bacteria. So what I want to do is to really quick test it. And so I'm gonna use this liquid. If it turns yellow, it means that it has chlorine in the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So immediately we see how it turns yellow. The amount of chlorine in the water, it's amazing. It's incredible. It's so. Look at it. When this at this level is the good level that it should have. It should have. But this one is above the maximum contamination. That's why we have all these problems. That's why we have a lot of kidney issues, because our kidney are trying to filter that chlorine that is going into the body.
So, Caleb, do these results surprise you in any way, or would you expect that here in Mission?
Yeah, yeah. I was expecting this because Mission just recently had a boiler alert in a city water, so I was expecting the worst, because if the water is telling you, hey, you have to boil your water, that doesn't mean something good. So that's what I was expecting these results. So also I want to show how the water that we're used to use is also not being effective, and it's costing us money, most more than it should be. I'm gonna compare the water that we use every day and we wash our clothes, and what a healthy water and clean water is. I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna add this sub solution. I'm gonna add 5 drops of each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're gonna see why we have to spend a lot of money in soap detergent, in laundry detergent, in dish soap. And when we shake this, because of the amount of fluorine that we saw in the test that we just did. The soap that we use in our houses, we buy Tide, Gain, is not being effective. Look at the foam that it makes when you use clean water, and look at all the stains that it causes. Have you seen these stains before in your house? Like maybe on the mirror in the bathroom, in the sink. The water, it looks like we wash all the dishes right now. And this is how it should react to water. That's because in the advertisements, like for example, Dawn, they use just like 2 drops of salt, and they wash a lot of dishes. It's because of the clean water that they're using right now. So what we want to demonstrate to the people in all these cases is that the problem that they have is not because of other factors, it's because of the water. And they need to wake up, they need to understand that the water is actually affecting our health, it's affecting our children.
Have I missed anything out? Is there anything else you would like to add?
I I will say, the only thing that I always recommend, it's initially mainly for people, do not drink from the faucet. That's the like, if they cannot do anything else, at least don't do that. I was with from a lady from Cuba, and she was 68 years old. She wasn't able to walk, and I was explaining all this, and I was showing him the results, and she was like, and I was, hey, ma'am, do you see this? And she told me, I can't walk because I consume a bacteria from the water that made me paraplegic when you're not able to walk. So that's why I was so sad, and that was into my heart. So that's the only thing that I would mainly recommend. Do not drink from the faucet.